Hey, my name's George. I just want to give you this quick video so I can kind of show you what I know and why I think I'm perfect for this job that you need actually. So you need SEO, right? You already discussed that in your job posting. So let me kind of compliment some things that I see are good in your site first. This tool shows me how many pages are indexed on your site. So you have 117. That's one of the ranking factors. Just right off the bat is how many pages are indexed, but that's not that important, to be honest with you. I think the site's pretty. See, because that's a really nice picture, and it looks like you're really good at taking pictures, actually. So these are really nice. It's like if you can bring people on here, I think they'd actually want to stay and see what you got, because you have a lot of examples. Especially when I scroll up here, I can see, I can see these galleries. Here you don't have much words, so let me just tell you a little bit about SEO overall. There's three pretty big things, and the first one and most important is content. It's the amount of topic relevant, keyword rich content you have. I want to kind of expand on that. So topic relevant, so you do photography. So if you do a blog or something about like keto or walking your dog, it's not going to help you out in the search engines. So you having this content that kind of talks and expands about photography is really going to help you out. And what I mean by keyword rich is you need to have specific keywords that people are looking for weaved into your content, but at the same time you don't want it to look spammy. So if I'm not sure where you're actually located, but I'm in San Antonio, Texas. So people are probably looking up photography in San Antonio, Texas. I'm not going to put photography in San Antonio, Texas all throughout the site. I'm going to interweave it in some content so we can kind of talk about, like, we did this photo shoot here, it was shot in San Antonio, Texas, or we offer photography in San Antonio, Texas, or there's a lot of ways to interweave it so it doesn't look spammy, it's easy to read, it's really user-friendly. So that's one of the biggest things, and you need a lot of words. So let me kind of show you something, analyze your on-page SEO. So you don't have a description at all. And that's one of the things that at the search engine is going to be looking at, such as Google, Bing, Yahoo, what have you. So you don't have a description. That's kind of important. Title, Hope Mullett. So I would change the title from Hope Mullett to something else, because although your name is Hope Mullett, for you to pop on the search engines, you're going to want to put something more like photography in location. Photography in San Antonio. San Antonio photography, something like that, like a keyword heavy thing. To kind of put you on page one. So another thing, I'm noticing your tags. So your H1 tag, that's going to be your money keyword. So I'm bringing back San Antonio again. So if your money keyword, and I see that the keyword search for San Antonio photography is like 600 a month, that's what's going to be my H1 tag. My H2 tags, those go into topics. So that would be like wedding photography, event photography, different types of topics under that. And your H3s are going to be subtopics. So under wedding photography, you could be like boat wedding photography or something, kind of wedding photography on the beach, something like that. I'd have to kind of get into a little deeper dive to kind of fully understand the scope of your work. But so that's pretty much it. The H4s and all that don't really matter. They kind of help, but the main thing that Google's looking at is H1, H2, and H3. So right here it shows you have 292 words. You're going to need about 1,500 words on a homepage specifically. And each of these separate pages you have, these not service pages, but like these gallery pages that you have, just kind of click on these really fast. So read more. So this page, you'd want about 500 words on here if you want to be ranking better. Okay. And so let's analyze this page on page SEO. So this one has a title, crazy and fun, beautiful couple section. This one has a description. So you're going to want to put that on your homepage. It looks like you kind of know a little bit about what's going on. I changed the tags up a little bit again, to be honest with you. And so let's kind of see something else really fast. Let me save image as. Okay, so right off the bat, I noticed there's a bunch of numbers and letters here. That's what the file name is. So that means that your pictures aren't optimized. Google, being a search engine and it just being a robot, all it does is scan through your site super quick. There's billions of sites out there. So it doesn't have anything to actually like depict what's on your picture. It just reads what's on your picture. So it's scrolling through your picture and it's seeing like number, letter, number, letter. So that doesn't mean much, right? So that is, you're going to want to optimize your pictures, SEO. All right, next, we want to move into backlinks. So backlinks is the second most important part. Now, a backlink is like a vote, and not all votes are created equally. So it's effectively a vote from a different site saying that you're credible. And what I mean by they're not created equally is some sites themselves aren't credible and they're not really trusted by Google. Like a gambling site or something like that, that you don't want to be related with that kind of site. If you do that and you send like a backlink from there to your site, then your site might be considered spam. So you're going to want to put some really good backlinks to your site to kind of let Google know that you're trustworthy, and that'll actually boost you up in the rankings a lot. So I'm pulling up your site right now in this tool called Ahrefs. And it shows right here you have 7 backlinks and 1 referring domain. 3 organic keywords, which you don't have any ratings right here, which is a pretty big thing. Typically you're going to have something in here that is a circle. So actually, let me show you one of my sites actually. Kind of make it look a little easier. This is a site that we're working on right now. It's not as pretty as your site, but at the same time it's a handyman site, so it's not meant to be as pretty, but it does get a lot of people at the same time. So this is what it's typically going to look like. You want some kind of rating there. It's out of 100. This one's still being worked on. It's not where it should be yet, but at the same time we're at like 277, 75 referring domains, 233 organic keywords. So let's go to yours, organic keywords. Now the organic keywords is what you're ranking for when somebody actually looks you up. So you're ranking for Redgate Farms, Savannah, Georgia. Statesboro, Georgia, downtown. Gaddy home inspection. And these are your positions in the rankings. So 57, 65, and 77. And that could be outdated. It might actually be lower than that. It might be higher than that. But either way, if you're not on page 1, it's a pretty big deal because most of the time you're not going to get that traffic you need. If someone's looking on Google or something of that nature, 90% of the traffic is on the first page. That's about 60 to 70% of the traffic is going to be in that top 3 of the map pack. But if you're also in the organic listing and you're showing up, if you show up on both, then you're going to get work. It's almost impossible for you not to get work. So that's something that you're going to want to look at. So this is kind of a little what it should look like. So these are positions, you have a bunch of different ones. So they fluctuate the entire time. Whenever you're actually doing this, it might jump up by 5 positions, go down. It's like a Google dance. But yeah, so either way, you want to be on page 1. So we're on page 1 for quite a bit of these. And that's kind of what you want to do with your site at the same time. You really want to be on page 1. You really want to get all that work that you're doing. All right, so let's look at your backlinks. There are currently no inbound links. Okay, well, so that's a pretty big thing that's affecting you right now, to be honest. Remember, like I said, that's the second thing. First thing, content. Second thing, backlinks. So the third thing that you're going to need are these NAP listings. What I mean by that is the name, address, phone number listings. And these listings are like your Yelp, your Thumbtack, your Home Advisor, things like that. And it's actually going to let Google know that you have a place, you have a phone number, you're a legitimate business, and you're not just like some makeshift thing that's not a real thing. Because I mean, I'm sure you understand that there's fake websites out there. So that in itself is going to boost your trustworthiness to Google. So you're going to want to do that, and that is going to help your map listing if you have one. I'm not necessarily sure if you have one. We can get into a deeper dive later if you want. But those are some of the biggest things that I can see just off this super quick analysis that I'm doing is, like I said, you need more content, you need more backlinks, you need these NAP listings I was telling you about, and you need a lot of on-site SEO optimization. And that is what I was showing you with the tags, the description, tags, description. You're definitely going to need to fix that. But yeah, so looking at all this stuff, let me kind of just circle back. It looks like you're really good at photography, and if you can actually bring people here with these rankings and these SEO factors, you would actually be able to convert it very well to paying clients. And that's a pretty big factor in itself on why you want SEO in the first place. So what I can do, if you're interested, obviously, we can do things that will bring you to these better rankings, bring you to these better places in Google, and I can do it in a sustainable way to where whenever we're done with this project, you effectively won't have to need me again. You won't have to call me back unless you want to rank for more keywords. Like let's say we do Savannah, Georgia photography, and we do some other keywords that we think are cool, and then you notice that you want to rank for some other ones. Like, hey, I want to do the town over. I want you to beat all the competition there. So then, yeah, well then you need me again. But other than that, I think there's a lot to be done, but it's definitely achievable and it's not that hard. So, like I said, my name is George on these. Just let me know what you think about this video. All right, have a good day. Bye.